Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Shri Soundarya Lahari. Explanation of verse 46. Lalatam lavanya dyuti vimala ma bhati tavayat dvitiyam tanmanye makuta ghatitam chandra shakalam viparya sanyasat ubhayamapi sambhuya chamithaha sudha lepasyutihi parinamati raka himakaraha. Verse 41 describes the happy dance, the Ananda Natanam in the Mooladhara Chakra. Verse 41 describes the beautiful crown of Ambigai. Verse 43 details the dark hair, Kesha, that dispels darkness, ignorance, and grants us light, knowledge. 44 describes how the parting line on Ambikai's forehead bestows good things in our life. Verse 45 describes Ambikai's lotus face on which little bees buzz around. In 46th shloka, the beauty of Ambikai's forehead is detailed. Let us look at the Padacheda and then detailed explanation. Lalatam lavanya dviti vimalam abhati tava yat dvitiyam tat manye makuta ghatitam chandra shakalam viparyasa nyasat ubhayam api sambhuya cha mithaha sudha lepa syutihi parinamati raka himakaraha. Lalatam lavanya dyuti vimalam abhati tavayat. Lalatam, forehead, lavanya dyuti, the lustrous beauty, vimalam, that which is pure, abhati tavayat, abhati, completely shining, tava, yours, describing Ambikai's forehead. That forehead of yours which shines with pure lustrous beauty. Dvitiyam tat manye makuta ghatitam chandra shakalam. Dvitiyam, the second, tat manye, I think it is there. Which one? Makuta ghatitam, enjoined to the crown, chandra shakalam, that resembles the fragment of moon, crescent moon. That forehead of yours which shines with pure lustrous beauty, I think it to be the second fragment of moon enjoined to your crown. Viparyasa nyasat ubhayam api sambhuya cha mithaha. Viparyasa nyasat, on placing in reverse, ubhayam api, the two, and sambhuya cha mithaha, and combined mutually. And on placing in reverse and combining them mutually, how does it look? Sudha lepa syutihi parinamati raka himakaraha. Sudha lepa syutihi, with the seam plastered by nectar, amritam, parinamati, it transforms, raka himakaraha, to that of a moon on a full moon night, Paurnami. That forehead of yours which shines with pure lustrous beauty, I think it to be the second fragment of moon enjoined to your crown. And the two, on placing in reverse and combined mutually with the seam plastered by nectar, it transforms into the moon on a full moon night. Your broad forehead is dazzling with an adornment of the 8th night's half moon, while the tilaka or the streak of musk on the forehead is likened to a smudge on a chandra. Even as your lalata, the forehead, is like a Chandrakhanda of the Shukla Ashtami, as when the Chandrakalas are as luminous as even the Paurnami, yet the piece of moon with which you seek to enjoy the Piyusha Dhara is better. This is due to the fact that the first half of the Shukla Paksha is Lalatasya Chandra Ardha, while the second half is Devi's Kiritasya Chandra Ardha. The sadhakas would thus not wait for Paurnami but to intensify their Antar Dhyana. On Ashtami itself, they experience Paurnami. The upper half of the full moon is the lower one here, and the lower half is the upper one here, and they are glued together with Amrita as the joining paste. Instead of speaking of Ambikai's entire face as full moon, Acharya here describes Ambikai's forehead as half moon, taking the half moon on the head to keep the two reversed portions fastened by Amrita from the moon itself. Finally, the full moon is described as Himakaraha or raining coolness. O Mother, I think that your forehead, which shines with the beauty of the moon, is but an imprisoned half moon. By your glorious crown, for if joined opposite to the inverted half moon in your crown, it would give out the nectar like lustre of the moon on a full moon day. Lalatam lavanya dviti vimalam abhati tavayat. That forehead of yours which shines with pure lustrous beauty. Dvitiyam tat manye makuta ghatitam chandra shakalam. I think it to be the second fragment of moon enjoined to your crown. Viparyasa nyasat ubhayam api sambhoya chamithaha. And the two on placing in reverse and combined mutually. Sudha lepa syutihi parinamati raka himakaraha. With the seam plastered by nectar, it transforms into moon on a full moon night. The corresponding namas from Lalita Sahasranamam. Charu Chandra Kaladara, she who wears the beautiful crescent. Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja Dalika Sthala Shobhita, she who has a beautiful forehead like the half moon which is visible on the 8th day from new moon. This shloka can be chanted to obtain progeny and for mutual understanding between husband and wife. Thus concludes the explanation of verse 46 of Sri Soundarya Lahari. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Harihi Om Tatsat. Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Jai Jai Shankara. Har Har Shankara.